Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Cure. This is our fourth episode now, and I'm really excited because we get to go exploring today. I have taken some time to map out what I want our main base to look like, so you can check that out. I've got it posted on the screen. Just a little graph paper sketch of the dimensions and block count and everything for something I've been working on. After doing a little bit of research, I think I'm going to build something based off of Castelul Peleș in Romania. So that is my inspiration for the build that we're going to do. I love it. I love the Gothic Victorian style with a little hint of like the Germanic build, and I'm super excited to work on that, but it's going to take a lot of sandstone and a lot of pale oak. We have a few things that we have to do today, including finding a desert and finding a pale oak garden, and I'm also going to need dark oak, so hopefully we come across that next to the pale oak garden. Sometimes they're near each other, and along the way I'm hoping to find some other necessary things like mangrove for accents, and that's mostly what we're going to be working on today, exploring and finding some new biomes. So let's get our gear on. We could do a little better than this, but this is what we have for now. The sun is setting, and we have a lot of things to do, but for now, why don't we see if we can get a little bit more iron from from this quarry down here. This is where we're going to be building our main smith zone later on, so we might as well start exploring it now. I haven't come down here yet, but I do see iron right away. I also hear a skeleton. It sounds very close. And he's shooting at me. Oh, interesting. Sehr interessant. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some of this iron. Except there's also a zombie here. Oh boy. I'm rusty. I haven't played in a while. For those who have been keeping an eye out on the other productions I've been working on, I took a lot of time to work on a new project, and I haven't been playing a lot of Minecraft because of it. But if anybody's curious, go check out the Digikachink video that I just posted recently. It's the S Homestuck Return video, if anybody's curious. Or if anybody wants to see some modern DKI footage. But we are here for iron because I specifically want better armor. We're doing the least right now with leather boots, and there's probably not going to be an easy way down, huh? Well, just like the last one, we are going to want to tunnel all the way down because this is going to be our regular path. And it may... Is this actually a decent vantage point? We'll just go all the way down here. We've made it down here, and I have grabbed just a couple more iron, but really there's not very many. Probably because we are going down in altitude now. But from one of the spiders earlier, I was able to grab a spider eye, which is really helpful because we will be needing it to make the potion of weakness for the villagers. Now, I do want to mainly light this area up because our bridge is there, and falling down is going to be a death, no doubt, if there are any skeletons trying to play any games over here. That was a really ominous zombie sound. I don't know where he is, but it sounded freaky. 7. So we need 3 more. Well, I have all of the iron I need, technically, but I'm feeling kind of greedy, and I see some iron right there. Not to mention, once we're out, we'll be out for a while. And I really want to make sure that we have all of the essentials we need in order to go for a long time and be good. So I'm gonna get down there, grab that iron. Well, what do we have here? Might as well grab that. Easy access iron. The iron I wanted was right there, so maybe we can grab it without getting accosted by a skeleton, because I did just see one overhead, and I think I heard a spider land, but I may have misheard that. I think we're good for now. Maybe just throw a few more of these down for later. Oh, well, okay, don't mind if I do. It's just so persuasive. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh, I don't have an I don't have an iron pick. Oh boy. We gotta get one immediately. Yep, gotta make a quick furnace. Good. Throw some of these in there. Nobody able to sneak up on me from here, right? And just like that, we're at deep slate level, and there's some lapis down here. Which is good, because we will be needing deep slate later on for the roof. Oh, well. Let's just grab this immediately. If we're going to go exploring, it would be really helpful if we had a compass, and it would be even more helpful if we had a lodestone. And I think I know where to get them, but I could be wrong. Anyway, we might as well get the rest of our stuff suited up, and I'd like to make an axe too. So we'll just do that. That would be better for all the fighting. So then we just need 2 more iron, and we will be ready to go. We will have to keep the leather boots, though, in our inventory, because if we're exploring and we come across a snowy biome, I do not want to fall in again. That was pretty rough, I won't lie. Okay. Well, we have everything we need, and I will be getting distracted if I don't leave immediately, so we are going to go. See, it's already happening. I just see this huge cave and I want to explore it so bad. But we have what we need, and we have probably more than we need right now, actually. I don't even have a bucket. Okay, one more thing. Maybe we make a bucket so that we can get some lava. Even if we don't get lava up here, we could probably get some while we're out. Probably 2 buckets is good. And then that way we could start up our lava farm, which is important. Alright, let's see how well prepared we are. We've got a couple things on hand. Yes, we're all ready to go. Okay. My thought is... Oh, you know what? I should take a bed. Oh, I should take a bed. And I have wool at the ready. Okay, good. We're gonna take a bed so that wherever we go, we can take a nap. Now, what do we have? Noon, and we're off on an adventure. Alright, so we're heading east. We've got everything we need and more. Ouch. Long term, we are definitely gonna design a path to get up and down this hill, because that is not optimal. On this expedition, we are looking for a desert. That was a genuine jump scare. No, we're looking for a desert, Kestrel. Stay on topic here. It's gonna be a long journey, but if we just keep going in one direction, we will definitely find one of the things we're looking for. I see a snowy mountain up ahead. Oh, and it's got spruce. Thank goodness. Oh, now I'm thinking about it. We probably could have used a boat. But for now, we'll just go for a little swim. A very heavy metal swim. Ah, I see. We have lilies of the valley here. One of a couple favorite flowers. Did I just see lava? Oh, look, a village. Ouch. Ow. Oh. Whew, that could have been bad. It's not great, as is. But, wow, what a cool looking village. Okay, I thought I would hit the water. I gotta get up this hill, it's tough. What a lovely village. Don't mind if I do take a little nap here. And back into the daytime. We have a lot on our itinerary. Now, I know I'm a little distracted, but one of the reasons we're out here is to collect materials, so I figure we might as well grab some spruce, because we will need that. I really should have just tried to get sapling. We don't need all the wood right now. Okay, I think 12 is a good start. We got some logs, which is also good. And we might as well finish investigating the village and then head east furthermore. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is a very open cave. It also looks like there's a lantern or something down there. Okay, don't I have a bucket? Hmm. Oh, there's iron right here. I didn't even notice that. This area is pretty high elevation, so I'm guessing there's going to be easy access to iron here, and we should definitely come back and investigate. But I'm so curious what's going on over there with the lighting. I think I have to investigate that specifically. We're gonna get in there. Alright, so we're deeper in the cave now, and we just have to go check out that light source, but it seems pretty crazy down here. Trying to see what's gonna be the best option to get over there. It's pretty out of the way. But it looks like this path kind of wraps around. I'll just place some torches so I can find my way back easily. Oh boy. This is it's gonna be really interesting here. Ah, carrot. That was a lot. I'll take that. Wow, okay, don't get distracted. What a deep cave. But it looks like there's a torch over here, and I have got to check that out. Am I in the right area? I don't think I'm close enough. Okay, I'm looking again, and that is definitely a torch. Right? That's gotta be a torch. So I was up here. I need to go down there. So it's below, down here somehow? Maybe this way. Aha! There's a secret mine shaft right here. That's what it was. I would like this iron. Thank you. I'll take your arrows too. Well, there's good iron over here. Is right now really the time to be looking in a mine shaft? I don't know. I'm gonna guess probably not. Am I in the mine shaft anyway? Yes. Yes, I am. Oh, yeah. Wait, I don't have a backup? I thought I had a backup shield. I don't. I have to make one really quick. Good thing I have all this iron with me. Then I could make a new axe as well. Let's make a new shield. And then we'll make a new axe. Might as well get exploring, because I know there's more to look at in here. This would be a good place to get some lava, too. And honestly, there's so much string. And I wouldn't be mad if we happened to run into some gold. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot. Where's my shield? Oh. I never equipped my shield. Well, now I have it. Oh, poison spider. That means there's a spawner nearby. Aha! No, this isn't good. Okay. Retreat! I definitely need a sword for this. But I left all my iron. Okay, we'll get more iron because I have it all cooking. There it is. Nice. Throw that in there. I do not need this bow. Get out of here. Just for this, we might as well prep with better weapons. Spiders are notoriously brutal. Oh no, that is where... That bat! Oh my gosh. Haha! Take that, and we're right by some lava, so I can collect some here. There's a spawner in the lava. I have never seen that before. Oh, but nothing will spawn because it's surrounded by lava. How interesting. Well, I was thinking about collecting this specific lava, but now I'm thinking maybe it is actually a bad idea, because then the spiders will spawn. Hehehe. Now we're safe. Oh my gosh, is that another spider spawner down there? That's so many webs. No, it's not. I'm really hoping to just find a chest around here, as you can imagine. That's typically what people go into a mine shaft for. Okay, get this out of my hotbar. It's too risky. There's definitely another spider spawner above me. Yeah, I don't want to go hang out with them, though. There are old stories about the greed of the mine. Tales of people losing their lives down here for picking the wrong stone. Out of desperation and greed, because you get too careless, and suddenly you're risking your life. I see another spawner. I'm not within range for it to become activated, but I see it. Oh! Oh, I should have just lit it up so that I could keep the spawner. Oh well, there'll be another opportunity at a later date, I'm sure. But right now, I just want to peek in this chest. Hmm. Nothing incredible. Well, let's clean up some of our inventory. Throw some garbage in here. Might as well take that. I really like mossy cobbled stone. So I feel like if I don't collect this, it would be a waste. In survival mode, this stuff is not the easiest to come by. Okay, this is where I admit that I am a little bit disoriented in location. Not totally sure where I am. There we go, we got a new direction here. We are running a little bit low on torches. We have plenty of coal. Whoever engineered this was a risk taker. Oh! Okay, I did not expect that, and it genuinely concerned me. I really thought that... I really thought I'd be fine walking over that. Uh-oh. What's this? We seem to have Skulk? I don't know if I want to investigate that. That is not a journey for today. We don't even have any diamond. But it will be worth knowing that that exists. Another spider spawner? Up, 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 up. This might be it, folks. Oh boy. No. We need to recover from our last poisoning. Where are these guys? I hear them. Sounds like there are two. There's one. I think there are spider spawners everywhere. It sounds like it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh shoot. I left my crafting table behind. That's not great. Oh. Okay. Oh, is that a dead end? No. Yes. Yes, it is a dead end. Unless... No, wait. Why don't we just work on this? Hmm. Oh, we got a couple gold. That's good. We got a name tag. That's gonna be really good. Take that iron. And we are definitely good on pumpkin seeds. Oops. What was that, just a passing poisoning? Oh boy. I don't know if bread's gonna save me. That's close. I'd like to get all of this cobblestone, but we can always come back here and get lost in the maze another time. For now, I'm just looking for chests. Oh, oh my gosh, this just keeps happening. I wasn't even healed yet. Ah, that's why. And of course it is. But I shouldn't be anywhere near that right now. I need to heal. Okay, so what we're gonna do is break this, put this here. That's cool though. 2 spawners right next to each other? Pretty good. Ow. That sounds like another spider spawner. Ah. I think we may have reached the end of the available and visible mine. There's definitely more, but I'm not gonna break through every wall to find it, because I already got so sidetracked. Oh. We were supposed to be finding a desert, so let's go back. Yep, there's the last spawner. Oh boy, why were there so many spider spawners? That's actually crazy. Okay, time to go back for real. Let's get out of here! It's been such a long day in the mines. That was actually a shortcut. We just got right back to the beginning. That's great. Should we finish cooking the iron just to be done with it? I think so. Right, I made an extra. Then we might as well do this. And this. Make another pick. We did make a bunch of progress in terms of getting the equipment we needed to make a bow. So now we have a bow. But I do think we are going to reorganize our inventory a little bit. This is a chest I'm gonna leave here because I don't need that junk. And I'll leave this crafting table here because I also don't need that. And we're gonna walk away with a ton of iron, which is just wonderful. We collected some arrows in there, so we'll be able to bring those with us. That just about sums up our adventure. I made another pickaxe, and I didn't make another regular axe, but we can do that later. And let's skedaddle. I think it's time to get out of here. That was quite the side quest, but now we're on to our primary adventure once again. Well, and it's daytime, how lovely. So I'm pretty sure that's where we came from. We have to keep heading east. That means we never even finished getting up the hill because I got so sidetracked. That's crazy. Oh, look, there's emerald right there. I'll take it. I did find 1 emerald in that mine. Very nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we need our other booties on. Yeah, so I actually think I'm gonna take one of these because we'll need, or maybe a couple, we'll need them. We made a pretty good haul here between the spruce and the iron, the insane amount of iron, the spider webs, I got a bow, I got a good amount of arrows, and now we are going to try to find that desert I mentioned. We have got to find a desert. The desert is important. So let's just keep heading east and see what we see. Just over the hill, we've got another portal, which is really cool. We've got a very snowy, icy mountain, and we've got a village on the coast. Why don't we check these guys out real quick? I know sometimes there's gold in these spots. No lodestone, but I will take this. I don't ever use fire charges for anything. And I think what we're gonna do is take a desperate swim. No, that's crazy talk. We actually have to... Let's make a boat. We have the stuff to do so. Okay. There's kelp in this ocean, so we have a warm ocean over here. We're gonna take a nap in this here... Uh-oh. I'm gone. That was 2 tridents? No, I'm not here to fight a spider. 2 tridents. Usually, I would take my chances trying to see if I could attain one of those, but that's not my agenda right now. Wow. This village is a lot going on. Don't mind if I take a nap here. Okay. What do we have here? What a developed place. We've got a library. We've got a cleric. Looks like Sahara on the shoreline over there. Is that sand? It looks like it's just an island with sand. The Enderman is also visiting. I don't know in what fever dream I ever thought there was a lodestone underneath the village things, but it doesn't seem to be true. Right now, I don't think there's really anything I can find that's going to be incredible from a village, because we just made out with so much iron from that mine. So I think it's time we just keep looking for the other needs we have. And I have to go back to my boat because I need to cross the river and check over there on the beach. I'm gonna need so much sandstone. I might actually have to make a chest boat, a boat with a chest. I didn't realize that I was so hungry. Hopefully the drowned with the tridents are not around still. I think I just heard one in the distance. Well, we're out of here anyway. I'm not here for all that. Looks like there's a village up there. It's important to take note of these things. At any given point, we might need to run there and take a nap. They're great landmarkers, too. Well, look at that. There's sandstone, too. Okay. I'm gonna take you. And I'm gonna take, my crafting table. Make you into a chest. Get a chest, get a boat chest. Well, for now, we might as well keep that on shore. I'm starting to hallucinate the sound of a trident, and I don't love that. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm imagining that. Okay, so we are gonna need a ton of shovels, and we're just gonna take out so much sand on this island. Just for a point of reference, I think I'll keep the boat here. I'm gonna need so many shovels. This is gonna be the start of a long day, but I'll just get right to it. Alright, we have been cooking on this island for a while, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sick of looking at sand, but we were able to fill the boat almost completely with sandstone after crafting it from sand, and we're in a good spot so far. I'm not sure exactly how much I'm gonna need, but we're good to head back to our base so we can bring our spoils back and unload and then head out again because we still have to find a pale garden, and I'm not sure we need a desert right now because we found that beach and that's going to be giving us sandstone for a while yet. So for now, we might just be focusing on finding dark oak and pale oak, and we can see where we go from there. The foundation for the castle is going to be built out of sandstone, and then above that will be pale oak for the main walls on the perimeter, and then we'll be using mangrove as accents, dark oak also as accents, but that is it for the basics. Switch out some junk that's just taking up some space. That'll be fine. We're still not too far from our base, so we'll just head back there for now. Okay, we just got back in time to dump all of our stuff. So we might as well move this out of the way because sandstone will be our primary building ingredient for now. We still gotta go back and get all the rest, but while we're here, we might as well unload our stuff so that we can make space for more sandstone on our way back. Okay, that's the last of that. Now, one thing I'd like to do before we head off to find some pale oak is plant the spruce. I want it to be easily accessible because it's an item that we're probably going to use a lot for our build. Maybe over there. It's kind of out of the way for now, but I think that might be one of our best options. So why don't we do that? Alright, so we've made it over here to this island. And this is where I'm going to focus on growing our spruce, because there's a lot of area. It's going to make it really easy to grow. And we'll just have some of this for now. Kind of growing more naturally. And now we get back and we try to find that pale oak garden. Geronimo! I think we're still doing really good on supplies for our adventure, so why don't we just head on out immediately? And again, we are going to head east. You guys, like, don't have any flowers near here, and I am gonna just give you some real quick, because every time I walk by these V's, I feel bad that they don't have any flowers. And I think that they have a limited range that they fly away from their beehive. That should be good. Plenty of flowers to share. Before we head out to try and find a pale garden, I think it makes the most sense to check on our crops, give them a little refresher, check on our chickens, and make sure that everything is good to be left for a little while so we can come back and have everything help us out if we need to. Oh yeah, we have a bucket of water now, so we can finally give these poor chickens something to drink. Here you go. Run around real quick and grab these eggs. Might as well grab some more water. Oh, I don't have a hoe on hand either. Little goofy of me. That's what happens when you run around with impromptu plans. We got 1 potato. 2 potato. Hey, chickens. We only have 2 of those, sorry. Got a couple more eggs. And a couple more chickens for our inventory. Okay. Uh-oh. I see a baby zombie. Okay, let's just make sure there aren't creepers about to blow up my base. Because, that last time it was grateful. Let's throw this in there. And this... Oh, I forgot the potato. And this in here. I think I have... I'm keeping the feathers in there. Might as well put them in here. And cook some of these. Do I not have any coal? I'm about to go on an adventure and I don't have any coal. That's not good. We'll just cook a few of our chickens and head out. Gotta make, oh, might as well put this in there with the last of the flames. Might as well just turn that into sticks. Maybe I'll just throw in some potatoes so we don't waste anything. Yeah, we'll make 1 more axe. I know I'll need it. Put that in there just in case we need it. I do think we should bring a crafting table. And I think we're good to go now. But we don't have a bed. I think I left the bed on that island. I did. So we'll make a bed. Okay, now I think we're good to go. Maybe I'll put this in here for now. I don't need it taking up an extra slot. We're organized and ready to go. Should we head east this time? I feel like we should head a different direction. Because we already went east. We didn't go that far. But we might as well see what else is in the immediate vicinity. Since I've only been west a little bit, what is that, southwest and east so far. So maybe we head over that direction. I think that's a good idea. But I also think... Oh, let's bring a boat. Okay, let's go. It would be nice if I had 1,000,000 loaves of bread like I did last time. Couldn't help but notice that there happens to be some coal here. And with my shocking lack of coal, I might as well grab some of that. You never know if we need to cook some chickens on the way. Ah, there's our island. Okay, now let's go. This time we're headed north. Ah, there's that 1 cherry blossom. Is it really just 1? Strange. I wonder if they changed the spawn rate so that sometimes they just appear in smaller quantities. Aha! This is a birch forest. That's good. We will need some of that. But that's not my focus right now. I'm looking for the harder to find stuff, and look at that! I see mushrooms over there, so we know we've got dark oak. Ouch. I don't know if it's a lot. It kind of looks like a small amount, but that's ouch. We'll take it, because any amount is a good amount. And we can always replant and expand the forest. There's so much gravel here. Okay, let's get chopping, eh? We've hardly even got anywhere today, and it's already dark. Oh, look at that. We've got a jungle on the horizon. That's good. Okay, I think we're good on dark oak for now. We're gonna go back and put it in a chest, and then come back out this way, because we'll need bamboo for scaffolding, and the jungle biome right there is great. Although we didn't really come here for mushrooms, I am gonna take a second to chop this one down, because along with the fermented spider eye, we will need brown mushrooms to make the potion of weakness to cure the villagers. And since we're here, we might as well do that ahead of time so that we're more prepared. It's pretty cool that we happen to find a name tag, because I plan on naming the villagers as we cure them, if I can. Name tags are a bit hard to come by since you can't craft them, but I do think that having all that in advance will be really helpful. 12 brown mushrooms is good. Let's finally get over to that jungle biome, see if we can't find some bamboo. Alright, we're in it now, folks. I see... Oh, and good thing we have the sword. I see bamboo! Oh, I see the cocoa beans, too, which... I do like that brown color, so... maybe we'll get some of these. And for the sake of it, maybe we'll also take a couple jungle wood blocks. We don't have any melons either, so we might as well get some of these seeds. I already got distracted. We're looking for jungle wood. That's gonna be all we need. So we can grow our own beans. And now let's get some bamboo. We need more bamboo. Oh, wait. Oh, I got excited for a second. I really thought I saw a pale oak forest on the other side there. It was just a hill. A stack of 64 is gonna be good for me, I think. If we could find one more... There we go. Okay, we'll just put that in there. And now we'll head farther north. We have a savanna biome over there. But I'm looking for a pale oak garden. We'll head a little northwest now. Ow! Shoot. Ah! That's normal. Ow. Okay. We might as well sleep next to this fire. Totally normal. This is no good. Ow, I'm on fire again. I'm really on fire this time. Ouch. Okay, let's go. Ooh, look at that. A shipwreck. And it's very accessible, and I think it's next to a nether portal? It totally is. That's kinda neat. They're both pretty high, close to the surface, so let's check them out. Since we're all the way over here, we might as well. You know what I should do? I should just break this so that I can take the chest and make a chest boat. I don't need the fire charge. I never do anything with a fire charge. Now, what do we have in here? Sideways. Okay. Well, we might as well trade these. Alright, not mad at it. But if I'm not mistaken, there are usually 2 chests on one side of a full boat, so I think we're gonna have to see if we can find the second one. There it is. Look at that. Oh. That was fun. Maybe I can get another bundle somewhere. What? When did I get this? Oh, get that out of here. I don't need this either. And I don't need this right now. While we're out here, we're looking for other biomes as well. I don't want to get too carried away with other stuff, though. What is that? That doesn't look like regular stone. It looks green. Oh, no. Oh, no, we're not going over there. That's why it looks green. That is an underwater ancient city, I think they're called. I don't know what they're called. I never screw around in there because, honestly, that stuff freaks me out pretty bad. It's like, you know, triggering the thalassophobia and all that. Being in a confined space, sometimes unable to escape underwater. No thanks. Oh, would you look at that? We found a desert. At this point, I'm not really sure I need sand anymore. And this is kind of far out of the way compared to the other area. But it's good to know. And also, I am interested in getting some of that... Oh, ouch. I am interested in getting some of the cactus so that we have access to green dye. And we're probably going to use it to decorate a lot of stuff. We might actually use it to create lime green, but I'm not sure that color is available in Minecraft. We are going to collect at least one cactus. Oh, look at that. It's not just a desert, but it's badlands. So we have access to a bunch of terracotta now. Let's go grab that cactus. Yeah, this is a bit out of the way, but if we need to, we can always come here. Look, a camel. Oh, there's another portal. This is a totally normal place to take a nap. Where's the chest? Aha! There it is. Oh good, we've got a lodestone now. I am actually getting kind of far away from base. I don't know where it is right now. Gold chest plate with mending. Gold axe with mending. Efficiency 4. Gold pick. Why did they do this to me? 2. We're also going to take the time to cook up this iron. The main reason I'm going to the village right now is because I want to see if they might have a bundle from a leather worker. And if they do, then we're good to continue exploring, and if they don't, it might be time to head back, hook up that lodestone, make a compass, and make our lives a lot easier for getting back and forth. Well, I'm kind of in desperate need for landmarks so that I can navigate a little bit more easily. So I think what I'm gonna do is place some torches, and that when I find this village again, I'll need to go that way. Llamas! I've never seen alpacas spawn in a savanna biome before. Usually I've only seen them on mountaintops. We've made it to yet another village. I'm looking for the leather worker. I'd love to get another bundle. I'm really tight on space. I don't know what the leather worker's building looks like, though. I will take that. Put that in there, too. And I think it's already nighttime, so we might as well sleep here. We've got a really pretty mountainside over here. Imagine you lived here. That would be so pretty. Wake up to that every day. I bet they've got incredible fresh air. I was really hoping we'd be able to see a pale garden up here, but alas. We seem to be struggling on that front. Ouch. It's not for nothing. And we might be able to make a ton of bread, because we're almost out of potatoes. Oh, and there's a pillager outpost right there. But I don't think that we're gonna have any room for anything that they might have to offer. Guys, I hate to be ransacking your hay piles here, but I am but a wandering adventurer and I need the sustenance. Well, let's carry on. I really don't need this much bread. I don't know what I was thinking. And we're headed south? Okay, we made it back to the base. And what we're gonna do is drop off a bunch of stuff. My favorite thing I'm excited about is placing a lodestone. Heck yeah, now we are good to go exploring. Frankly, I'm surprised I made it back here, actually. I just sort of wound up making a huge loop, But it worked out. We're gonna want a lot of that, I just know it. But what? But I'm out of bamboo. That's okay. We'll just plant some for now. Nearby. Take a little nap under the full moon. Right here. That'll do. And we can put some of our extra tools in it. That'll organize some more of our inventory. You can see that I planted a few dark oak trees over there. I've got some spruce growing there. Next on our agenda, we need mangrove and pale oak. I know the pale oak is going to be hard to find. I'm guessing the mangrove is going to be hard to find too. But truthfully, I think what we should do is actually head southeast maybe? Because there's so much forest over there, I think it's a better start than just going into the plains biome over there. And I think our odds will be better if we go that way. Making pretty good progress on collecting our basic building materials right now. I expected the pale oak to be hard to find. Well, 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 what do we have here? At first I thought that was a normal mountain of stone, but that isn't just a mountain of stone, that's a pale oak garden. That's exactly where we need to be. And it's getting spooky and dark right as we come upon it. But we're not gonna take risks with that kind of danger. We're just here for saplings, which is funny because I do plan on planting the pale oak near our base. Hopefully that does not create an issue with us having too many creakings spawn. But maybe that would be a fun thing, I don't know. Maybe it would be interesting. All I know is that we finally got our pale oak. It's not super far away from spawn either, or our base, which is, I don't know, maybe a few dozen chunks that way. I just started to head this way because I saw all of the dark oak forest over there, but who would have thought there's a pale oak forest right here? Ouch. Well, that's a sprain. Ah, yes. Look at them all. Fortebuna. That's very good. There's only one thing to do now. Get chopping. Oh, he blends in frightfully well. I don't know, should I take him on? Kinda in the middle of something. It is getting a little dark, though. Wouldn't it be cool if he got attacked by a creaking? Oh! Bro, what are you doing? You're being a jerk, and I only have one axe. I've been here all day for wood, chopping down trees. Plain old ominous bottle. Let's see, we could use about 40 more, and then we'll call it a day on cutting down pale oak. Alright, we've got plenty for now, and we get to go back and deposit all of our pale oak, so we can head out once more to find some mangrove. I'm planning to make the walls of our castle out of the stripped pale oak, so we'll need a ton, but this is enough for now. And it's certainly enough to start our collection of building materials. Ah, back to bed after doing so much. Put that there for now. Alright. That's our base, but we're still gonna need a ton of mangrove. Mangrove's a little bit harder to grow. Also, we've got some pale oak planted over there. Now you can see some of it starting to grow. And our next outing is going to be in search of mangrove. And maybe we'll just head straight south this time. Ah, yes, finally, because there are flowers around, we've got honey in the beehive. Nice. Alright, let's do our southbound journey. I didn't notice this before, but there is a village on the mountainside beside the cherry blossom forest. Well, I'm thinking, now that we're over the hill just past the cherry blossom forest, I think we just keep heading down this river southbound. Well, I found another village, and I was just looking for a leather worker in hopes that they might have a bundle to share, but I found one in here. We're gonna take that. Take some bread, too. I do not know what kind of weather this is, but it got so dark so fast. There's no thunder or lightning. It's not nighttime because the villagers are still out. We're going on to a sunset, I guess, but this is creepy. What in the world? Well, now everybody's headed to bed. A saddle would be nice. Might as well take a nap here. Well, the sky's back to normal this morning. So I guess we'll continue on our journey. These sure are some strange looking formations. Is that supposed to be a mountain? Like... Oh wait, a desert next to... Wait, is that just sand? I thought it was snow. Oh, it is sand. It's another desert. Well, where am I supposed to find mangroves here? Maybe there will be one adjacent to the desert. Meanwhile, I suppose I could get a few more cactuses. I'm not sure I'm gonna recognize what a mangrove forest even looks like from far away. If I'm just looking at the treetops... Oh, what is this? Hidden away in the side of this mountain thingy, buried under centuries of sand. Well, the only logical thing to do is to dig a hole with my cactus. Now, I'm no fool. I know how this works. Ooh, very nice. Dune armor trim, smithing armor. Some spider's eyes. Tons of bones. Feather falling 3, protection 2. Definitely taking those. Leather 2. That's gonna be hard to come by for quite a while. We want the spider eye again. All the iron ingots. Might as well take gold ingots. And more dune armor trim, because that's cool. And a ton more bones. Well, that was a nice haul. I think I want this too, actually. Anyway, let's go find that mangrove forest. Well, we've got a collection of trees over there on the horizon. And it looks like we have another portal over here. Interesting. There it is. An enchanted golden apple. A mending shovel. Some nuggets. And some golden tools that I'm not very interested in. If only I had a diamond pick. I really like crying obsidian. I'd love to take it, but alas, I don't. Now let's go find out if that is any kind of useful biome. It kinda looks like it might be mangrove. I think it is. Oh, it definitely is. Nice. We'll grab a few of these propagules and collect a ton of this wood and some mud so that we can bring this biome back home at least a little bit more close. We've been at it for a while. I've got a good amount of mangrove trees to start, and I left plenty of the mud, but we're taking a bunch back with us. And I can just make this back at our base, but for now, we'll take what we've got, and we'll take all of our mangrove wood, and we will head back. While I was heading eastward, I mistook this large oak tree for another mangrove tree, and I wanted to see if there happened to be two surrounding this biome, this desert biome, and I happened to find one of these abandoned desert ruins. There's the biome that I was just in over there. But I am curious on what's going on in here. So let's get in and check it out. It is nighttime and I did leave my bed at that other site. So we'll just do what we can to not get our butts kicked. Did I go too far down? No. Oh, I did. That's a chest right there. We'll definitely take the spider's eye. Take that. Take a golden apple. Multi-shot. That's not really something I usually mess around with. Oh, no way. 3 diamonds. There are 3. What are the odds that there are 3? Okay, I might have to sacrifice 1 mangrove log to make a crafting table. That's crazy. Wasn't I just complaining about not having a diamond pick? So we're making out with our TNT and our shiny new diamond pickaxe, and there's nothing left to do but head back. On my way back, I did happen to spot this ruined nether portal. I definitely don't think I saw this one before. Oh, it's getting dark. I think we might actually be kind of safe over here as long as I light it up. Throw that there. It is kind of light anyway over here. Of course. Where is that even coming from? Oh. I see you. Good thing I recently built a new shield. Where'd it go? I don't like that it can be below me. Now, I wanted to get some of these things, like the blocks of gold and the crying obsidian. I just don't know what to sacrifice. Well, let's start by taking the crying obsidian. That's always hard to come across, and I know it's going to be something that I don't regret having a built-up inventory of. Ow! Ow! I forgot about that. Well, we're making out pretty well with all of that obsidian. It definitely took all night to mine. We don't have that much farther to go before we get back to our base, so let's just get going. Oh no, I found another ruined portal. I have to look at it, I just have to. There could be some quality goods in that chest. So many lodestones. I don't know what we would do with so many lodestones, truthfully. And this armor's not very good. But I will take this. And this. It is unfortunate that it's already dark, though. We do have a bit of a journey ahead of us, and I left my bed. So I think, what do we do? I think we might be best off just trying to take off in the river. Oh, finally, we're almost back. This is quite the treacherous nighttime jaunt, if you ask me. It's not been the most convenient. And it hasn't necessarily been the safest either. But we're almost back, and just in time for daybreak. What are you doing over by my chickens? I am so ridiculously tight on space, it's crazy! One thing that I do plan on doing here is throwing down some mangrove trees. I think maybe on that island there. That way we can grow some mangrove trees over here in a cluster, and they'll be accessible and a lot easier to farm and harvest. We've got some more space in our inventory. Why don't we work on bone mealing these? Ow. Who would have thought that the trouble of growing mangrove trees would amount to this? Well, it's not exactly a 5x5 mangrove tree, but we did use all the bone meal we had, and that's going to be pretty helpful. A nice dense collection of mangrove wood, so that when we need it, it's right here. Right down the hill from our base. We've made it back to the base just in time for bed, right before the phantoms come. Okay, time to sleep. That is a good cue. We've got our dark oak, our pale oak, and our cherry blossoms. We've got our mangrove growing over there. We've got spruce on the horizon. We're surrounded by the birch that we need. All in all, I think this was a very effective outing. We kind of got carried away and distracted a little bit, but that's kind of part of the adventure. I don't want to rush through this whole build. I plan on taking my time just so that we can hang out, and if you need something to play in the background, this is exactly the kind of content that this is made to be. In our next video, we'll be building our main base with the materials we collected, and that's going to look like the foundation and the main exterior walls, probably the flooring, and probably a little bit of the decorative objects, but I might actually have to go and harvest the deep slate in the next episode as well, because we got all the exterior and the structural foundational building materials, but we don't have roof materials yet. Still, hello, cow. Hello. Still, we have done so much in this episode, and it did go on a little longer than I planned, but I'm sure you don't mind because it just gave us a little longer to hang out. With that said, I look forward to seeing you in the next episode, and I hope you're looking forward to the craziness that is going to be this build. I'm hoping everything comes together really well. I have a good feeling about it, especially because I took a lot of time to plan and get references. So, with that said, I'll see you next time.